A book will be a motor to her that plans space, liking to suddenly look an American opening on the scale of an old car, a donut the leaving of things alone, forward a point from the poisoned peanut machine, a house mastered to the bedroom on a slope. Light falls quiet, fills size, started to a surface. There in the room at the time, a quicker number, mine on a line, without a lot of piano, a heavy coat. Air in time speaks to pieces, ceases used, breasts the material stands, all that opens that a thing climb. Red light on a diamond gets and tunes up. That's far from like the hour a room ever had. Something started to sing in Yosemite. That's going to be the first time. Sitting at playing with a word, more speaks than pieces. Mine more a load than a tree larger in a door later. Light not now, a rug in the middle, a climb tints, a kiss the noise behind it. There are houses that the other didn't later. The word, the number of the bird, the tuneless part that lit and got red. This arithmetic of breasts, blocks, got spares. The room, the line breaks together in pictures. Room to talk to chords behind it. Any more than in the front to know it. Any more a cease of earth. Might be one makes nothing of doing nothing. This old rose arithmetic tints in its rise. Goes out any more it is going to be sung. Simply has no pebble one letters, a big hole in a chair, a thing at a time. The first time hair comes, it has started and projects. To say thank you sitting itself in a boat, in time to dulling ocean bars in a room. Sitting years in the voice taken round in little bits. He says a big hole in the chair to open it. Older manners into a room without a piano. To happen has been sanded and wondered in a word mine. The voices it all over again. Understands on a piece of large stones. To loaf it as iron by an engineer. Go away of a car a little bit down into a boat, the room of all sides behind forms, the ocean, the music begins to stand. It was of an iron, so no words to think of having heard, as if Keaton had a photograph heard can work. A big hole in the air on the floor of the car, to happen past it can be said to, share to the same eyes, it was iron. Whatever the word to a whole story, the wood can work itself into a boat on a scale for good guys. No, I do not dance to the addition of a square or stand your sex. Understands in one round photograph, ball it all over again. Stayed seconds of the glaring, listening. I only just drove hair toward her, tapped the whole story to a lot of sky behind. Lent a dress within clothing the music. Thank you, dimmed seconds between times, a big chair in the clear sky to feel that I know this man. Tables of stones against mother's aim. At least happen to that is not only a lot. Stayed to just listen down through a boat. A single step made it quite the same bottle, the wood piece to a can work, mainstream tumblers in sleep strings, a street clear to the air over a chair, can about bring me slants in a room, voices square seconds on the old scale, has sat still, could it be that the music, to see, to smile, to get out of this but the skin, shed the smile still below zero. He squares the iron lift part in his thank you. The drummer now aims their eyes. The prose of Rhode Island stayed to a string of brass, rain along a chair, bedrock on a bridge to feather scale interplay. I remember the listening to ask for it all. The label on a given rock stands for its space. Still the tending of trees used. The state of prose from roads cut through to which rocks try anything. We get out and have this revolving conviction of words as sturdy as bedrock heaves. I think that as dense as its words, time the air gave on a sax. I think that Rhode Island so dim directs its strings, a state outline of bedrock stuffing like upholstery. Listen to all the series brings still have to say. Step, at other times a state, feathers briefness. World as its words, a man, the drummer having to write because.